Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the mob votes. I just looked up on the Minecraft channel that they're doing like this new mob vote. I've been seeing it float around, YouTube and whatnot.
Tiny Jens, I'm down here.
So let's check out these mob votes for 2021. Alright, so I guess it's the trailer for the Copper Golem. Now, this might be very interesting. My hopes are high for this. This one.
Tiny Jens, I'm down here.
Where are we?
I don't know, but look at this lovely copper.
Is that a copper golem?
Yes, it must be old, or a time they freeze into statues.
Let's build our own copper golem. Maybe it can help us.
This one has a lot of life in it.
We're saved!
The copper golem is a mob that you, the player, can build yourself. It oxidizes over time and loves to randomly press copper buttons. So, they would be added to the game as well. Will they...
Alright, so I thought this was gonna be like another version of the Iron Golem or something like that, but I guess it just randomly presses buttons. Like, I think they said copper buttons. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want this guy in Minecraft. This guy, I mean, I don't really see the point in getting this guy. Like, he just presses random buttons. I mean, he could be useful for redstone builds, but, I mean, who's gonna use that? Maybe a couple people? Anyway. Well, let's see what the other ones are. So this one's the copper goblin that presses random buttons, but I guess, and also they turn into statues later, I guess. So the longer they live for, the more likely they turn into a statue. So I don't know if you can reuse them, but that'd be a cool feature if you could reuse them, like, or if you can wax them, like you can wax copper. But let's go check on the one of the next ones. So the ally, maybe that one. This looks like a Vex.
Tiny Agnes, where are you? Hello, fellow music fan. You're my only friend now that Tiny Agnes is gone. Here, take my last cookie. You deserve it. Chip.
Alright. Is this a pet? This would be a pretty cool pet. It's like a pet Vex or something. Imagine having a guy that could do that, like attack on enemies for you or something.
You must be the LA. Thanks for collecting all these cookies for me. Would you do that with any item I give you?
Wait. So it doesn't, it's not a Vex, it's like a friendly Vex, but it doesn't, instead of attacking people, he brings you items. So if you give it a cookie, it'll go find cookies? Whoa. That's actually pretty cool. Hold on, let's see what else it has to say.
Hooray! No more collecting for me! And you dance too? Amazing! If you give an LA an item,
cool.
it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music. So if there's a note block nearby, that's where it will drop them.
Wow. This one, I thought this was going to be like a pet Vex, you know? Imagine the possibilities of the farms. Imagine like the mob farms that you can create, you know, and the XP grinders you can make with this thing.
Will Tiny Jens ever drop an album? Was that Tiny Agnes's voice? Do you want the LA to join Minecraft?
This one,
Tune into Minecraft Live
cool.
on October 16th to cast your vote and change Minecraft forever.
That was pretty cool. The LA is absolutely awesome. I like that one so far. So I guess the last but not least is the glare. It looks a little cool. Like, is it a pet though?
Oi! Hello? You're so cute! Are you lost too? I don't like the darkness either. Yikes! It's too dark in here.
What does this mob do exactly?
You must be the glare, the mob that lets players know when they are in an area that is dark enough for monsters.
Hold up.
The glare flies to dark areas for you. When it gets grumpy, you will...
What? Alright, so basically what this mob does is, from what I'm understanding, it goes into dark areas and tells you if it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. I mean, if I were me, I would probably just use the F3 button on your keyboard and then just see what the light level is. But I mean, I really don't know what it'd be helpful for, but let's see what else I can do.
know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. You can also bring it with you and proves once and for all that you can be grumpy and cute at the same time.
Will Tiny Agnes ever find Tiny Jens? Whose lair?
Alright, so basically it just finds dark areas for you. Alright. So far I'm gonna have to go with the alley. I think that's how it's pronounced. The alley, the blue Vex kind of thing. Yeah, the alley. I think that one is the coolest so far. Like if you drop an item, it'll go search search for another item like that, or multiple items like that. So you could create like a hopper system maybe with those guys. Like you could like put a note block above a minecart with a hopper or something like that. So that's all for today's video. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And while you're at it, make sure to leave a comment down below on which mob you would or are gonna vote for. So the copper golem, which basically presses random copper buttons, the LA, the blue LA, which finds you items depending on what you give it, and the Minecraft glare that will basically determine the level of darkness if mobs are able to spawn or not. So with that, we'll see you all on the